What's going on, guys? Dr. Dropshot dropping a video for you guys, and today we're going to be doing the Maschine Easter egg tutorial on Call of Duty Cold War Zombies. If you guys like this video, leave a like and subscribe, and let's get straight into this video. Now, the very first step in this tutorial is actually to get Pack-a-Punch and Power on. If you do not know how to do this, I have a guide in the description below, so go check that out if you need help with that. But I'm going to skip that part just to get into the actual Easter egg part. But if you need that, it's in the description. Go watch that, then come back to this video. The next part of this tutorial is you want to build the ether scope. Now, to build the ether scope, you have to go to the dark ether twice, and on the second time, 3 parts will spawn around the map. The first location is going to be on this plane up here in crash site. It's going to be on top of this little engine thing. You're going to pick that up, and a lot of dogs are going to spawn, so be prepared for that. The second part's going to be here and spawn underneath this little stairway here. You're going to want to pick that up, and more dogs are going to spawn. The last part's going to be in the Pack-a-Punch room behind this ether tunnel. You're going to pick that up, and also more dogs are going to spawn. Every time you pick one up, about 10 to 20 dogs spawn. But each of these parts are randomized in order, but they always spawn in these 3 locations. So look for one location. They will not spawn in the next one. You have to pick one up first, and then the other one will spawn. And it's totally randomized, so just look around these locations. You have to be in dark ether mode to find these. But you want to do that, and then once you get them, you're on to the next step. You basically just want to go to this table down here, and you want to assemble it, the ether scope. Once you assemble the ether scope, you want to take the dark ether portal in medical bay, and once you enter dark ether mode, you want to go into this little room here, and on this computer table, there will be a journal, and you want to pick that up. After you pick it up, there will be 3 anomalies around the map. This is going to be the first one. You want to interact with it twice, actually opening the anomaly, and then second, giving them the journal. Second location will be in the control room / the trials room. You want to interact with that twice as well. And the last location will be where you first built the ether scope. You also want to interact with that twice. And you're done with this. These people / ghosts are going to talk for a minute or so. So you just have to wait for that to be done, and it will take you back to normal mode. When it takes you back, you want to go back to the same room where you picked up the diary, and you want to interact with this computer here. It will turn on this little chamber here with the blue light, and with this chamber you want to build all 4 of the wonder weapon types, and you want to shoot these little barrels sticking out with the ammo types. There will be a guide in the description to how to build these 4 types, but you basically have to get these 4 types done to proceed with the next step. Once you shoot the 4 rods sticking out of the gas tank with the wonder weapon types, you want to get 2 elite zombie bosses, basically the ones split in half from the big one, and you want to lead them underneath this little tank, and they're going to be sucked into the tank. You want 2 of them sucked into this tank in medical bay. Once the 2 elites are in the tank, you want to head into the same room where you picked up the journal, and there's going to be a computer there, and you want to activate this computer, which will activate the tank in the area, and it's going to turn those 2 elites into one big boss, and he's going to be talking and saying some things. After he's done talking, he's going to break out of the tank, and he's going to run away from medical bay and just be around the map. You want to ignore him. You just want to head straight out this room once the doors open and proceed to the next step. After this, a dark ether portal is going to spawn in Nocturne Totem. You want to go in here and enter dark ether mode. Once you enter this, you want to head to this corner in Nocturne Totem, and once it goes into dark ether mode, there will be another anomaly that you want to interact with. It is basically going to be that zombie boss, but he's going to be a ghost, and he's just going to talk about talking to his family, saying his goodbyes and stuff. It's just a little cutscene thing you're going to watch for a little bit. But once you activate this, it's going to take you straight into the boss fight. So make sure you're ready for this. Make sure you have all your perks. If you're going to bring a wonder weapon, if you're doing this on solos, I would suggest bringing the Electro Bolt. This one's the best one. It has the most ammo, and it's just the best one in my opinion. If you're doing it with a squad, you know, maybe everybody have one. You do not need everyone to have a wonder weapon, but it does help. It's very useful. But just make sure you have everything set up before you actually go into dark ether and talk to him, because once it ends, there will be a note you're going to pick up, and right when you pick up this note, it will take you directly into the boss fight, so just be prepared for that. Once you teleport, it's going to take you into the Pack-a-Punch room where Orlov, which is going to be helping you in this little boss fight. He's not actually the boss, but he helps you destroy the machine. He's going to talk for a little bit, and then he's going to tell you that he's going to help you destroy the machine. and you're basically going to defend him while he breaks 3 different parts of the machine. And it can get really chaotic in this room. You just want to run around and shoot zombies, get ammo for your wonder weapon, and just defend him as much as you can. I don't think he can die during this boss fight. I've done it 3 times, and he's got hit multiple times and has not lost health. So I wouldn't risk it, but just don't let him get hit too much. Don't die, obviously, but just do what you can to help defend him. If there's too many zombies, back off, get ammo, whatever you need to do, come back. Also, armor is in this room, so buy armor a lot, because that's also going to help you during this boss fight. Once Orlov destroys the 3rd and final one, you are done with the quote-unquote boss fight. But you're not done yet. You have to be extracted with the helicopter, and you want to head to this corner in the Pack-a-Punch room, because you're going to take this way to get to the pond, which is where the helicopter is going to pick you up. Once the door opens, you want to take the direct path that I take. This is the best path to take and not die. You want to avoid these white little electricity tornado things. They're going to instant kill you. So you want to avoid them at all costs, because if you hit them, you're going to die. But you want to take the exact path I take you. Use whatever weapon you can to defend yourself against the zombies, and just avoid these things. These are the worst thing that can get in your way, but if you take the right path, you'll be fine. Once you get to the pond, you want to wait for the helicopter to come pick you up. It's not going to take too long. Just use your wonder weapon, use whatever you need to defend yourself against the zombies, and once the helicopter lands, just get in it and escape, and you are done with the Easter egg, and you should get an achievement. And that is it with the Easter egg. There you have it, guys, the Machine Easter egg tutorial for Cold War Zombies. I hope this helped you out and helped you understand it a little more. I'm going to be doing more tutorials for the other DLCs and maps coming in the future, and just basically covering anything that I can on zombies, so I'll have those on my channel. Check those out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Dr. Dropshot dropping out. Peace out, guys.